Welcome back to the Modern Nurse Podcast. I'm your host, Emily Knife, and today we're diving into some night shift sessions with yours truly. These are the moments when I want to share some truths that might be a bit taboo, but hey, it's time to get real on nursing. So grab your favorite blanket, curl up, and let's have an honest conversation. And just a quick note, there's no video here, just my lovely voice and you. So feel free to set this aside and stretch, lay down on the ground, drive your car, or even take a walk with me. Let's get connected. Today, I'm excited to share my unique journey through nursing school and how cannabis plays a crucial role in my success, not only in nursing school, but today as well. So, yes, you heard that right. So, let's dive in. Picture this. It's the night before the NCLEX, and I'm staring at a mountain of study materials that looks more intimidating than a stack of dirty dishes after a big family dinner. My heart is racing, my palms are sweating, and my mind is doing somersaults that would make any gymnast jealous. Yeah, anxiety, right? Oh, it was on another level. But then I remembered my trusty sidekick, Cannabis. Now, I'm not talking about let's sit on the couch and binge watch Netflix kind of cannabis. I am talking about the carefully chosen cannabinoids that become my personal stress relief squad. Let me tell you, when I took that little puff of magic, it was like someone flipped a switch in my brain. Suddenly, I was no longer panicking about whether I remembered the difference between angina and an aorta. Nope, I was calm, collected, and ready to tackle those practice questions like a pro. Now, you might be wondering, how did you discover the benefits of cannabis in nursing school? Isn't that illegal? Well, let's take a moment and rewind a bit. Throughout nursing school, I faced challenges that could make even the strongest student crumble. There were headaches that felt like mini marching bands in my temples, emotional overwhelm that had me feeling like a soap opera character, and even periods of anorexia when the stress got too real. Maybe you even had those moments as well, nurse. But then I discovered various cannabinoids. CBD helped ease those pesky headaches, while a little bit of THC gave me the appetite to devour both my meals and my textbooks. That was a lot of paper. And now let's not forget about the amazing benefits of CBG, my new secret weapon for combating stress and anxiety. I'd like to think of it as a feel good cannabinoid. And boy, it worked wonders. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, right? I mean, was I afraid of testing positive for weed? The answer is a big fat no. You see, the THC I was using was less than 0.03%, and that's the only chemical from the cannabis plant that shows up on drug tests. CBD doesn't show up at all. So I was able to focus on my studies without worrying about the dreaded drug tests lurking in the background, not only for nursing school, but for my future job. And here's another fun fact. While my co-students were out drinking and getting drunk, using cannabis gave me the freedom to feel great without the hangover. In fact, I was ready to go the next day while my clinical buddies who had just had a bender the night before were so sluggish, irritable, and just plain sleepy. I mean, I was like a spring chicken while they were moving at a snail's pace. It felt great to have that advantage. Fast forward to NCLEX Day, and I felt like a warrior stepping into battle, armed with my knowledge and a little something extra to keep my nerves in check. As I walked into that exam room, I took a deep breath and channeled my inner Zen. I remembered all those late night study sessions fueled by a little cannabis inspiration. And guess what? I passed. I walked out of there feeling like I had just won the nursing Super Bowl. The confetti was raining down, in my mind at least, and I couldn't help but laugh at how far I'd come. I realized that cannabis not only helped me with anxiety, but also taught me about balance. It was all about finding what worked for me, and for me, that included a little bit of nature's green goodness. Now, of course, there were some funny moments along the way, like the time I accidentally mixed up my cannabis-infused snacks with my study snacks. Let's just say that Hungry Hungry Hippos took on a whole new meaning when I sat down with my study group. But in all seriousness, though, I want to stress that it is essential to approach cannabis responsibly and very consciously. It's about finding what works for your body and mind. For me, it was a game changer, helping me maintain my balance and focus during a time when everything felt so daunting and overwhelming. So, there you have it, my journey through nursing school and how cannabis helped me conquer the NCLEX. Remember, each of us has our own unique path, whether it's through traditional methods or alternative approaches. It's all about finding what helps you thrive. Thanks again for tuning into this episode of the Nightshift Sessions with myself and the Modern Nurse Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please like, subscribe, and share with your fellow nurses. And remember, take care of yourselves out there, whether it's with a textbook, a study group, or a little green herb. Until next time, we'll see you soon.